Aw man, what a long day of work. Time to watch some anime. The peak fiction is coming at some point, right? Oh, only 400 more episodes. Early One Piece was rough. Listen, I love One Piece. I love ending my day by watching a couple episodes in bed. I love the character dynamics. I love how Oda has structured the overarching story, and its art gets better and better as it goes. But man, it struggled to get off the ground. Rome wasn't built in a day, but I mean, they eventually finished building it, right? Are we gonna get GTA 6 or the end of One Piece first? What do we think, guys? See, they told me just read the manga because it's shorter, but no, I'm an anime watcher to heart. Books are yucky and gross, get them away from me. So I start watching One Piece, and these dudes take the term standoff to a new level. They are just standing there. Half an episode goes by, and my guy Zoro is still putting the swords in his mouth. Early One Piece suffers from pacing issues, underdeveloped characters, and a lack of overall direction. We'll be helping out some random dragon, and I'm like, we're still trying to find the One Piece, right, guys? I mean, I know Luffy still wants to be king of the pirates. He says it every 5 seconds. But can we move with some urgency? Now, filler episodes and elongated content isn't new to shonen anime. Naruto had him fighting goddamn dinosaurs, for Christ's sake. But what Toei did with One Piece was purposefully take as long as possible to show the least amount of story. Every One Piece fan already knows this, but each episode has a 30-second prelude, a 1.5-minute long opening theme, and a 2-minute recap for every episode. God bless Netflix and pirating sites for giving us a button to skip all that, because OG Japanese TV watchers had to sit through all of it. Now, this isn't new for Toei. They did the same thing with Dragon Ball. And to be honest, it's the reason why I probably won't ever finish watching Dragon Ball Z. It's just too long. Like, it's a show that needs a nostalgia element to help it out. I was born too late to grow up with Dragon Ball. I'm not a millennial. They're missing out on watching the Chunin exams in 6th grade. I'm missing out on Frieza's racism. Everything's balanced in the end. But the static body movements during standoffs, the wide shots to save on lip animation, the unnecessary reaction shots, the way that anime characters will say each other's name in shock. Zoro. Like, have you ever said your friend's name like that when they do something? Nathan. Like, what? It's all, to me, a weekly quota, while Oda slaves away trying to make more chapters and give them something else to do. I mean, it's not the worst case scenario for elongated series. Listen, One Piece doesn't actually contain filler arcs. Everything is eventually relevant to the story. They just kind of have a roundabout way of doing it. If they have a beach episode, it's relevant to becoming king of the pirates. I swear. So yeah, I do wish early One Piece episodes would just hurry the hell up and get to punching each other. But that's not the series' biggest sin, although it is their most obvious. No. Early One Piece was still trying to figure out its character dynamics. I don't know if people realize this, but Luffy in the first few arcs didn't have nearly the same energy that we know him for today. It's like they were trying to make him more unpredictable and less simple, but early Luffy is just way too static to me. He doesn't use his powers in creative ways. He doesn't act especially noble until Arlem Park. He kind of just punches his way through problems. There's just this lack of creative touch to the action. Him and Nami also don't really have a great connection in East Blue either. And I don't want to hear people say, oh, but beyond drawings, the series was just getting started. It has been 65 episodes. That is 4 seasons of a normal anime. I'm asking for, 3 bullet points on his character trait sheet, and you can't give me that? The Straw Hat Pirates' entire character dynamic really takes flight when Nami starts meshing with everyone. Nami is the critical character in this crew. She is the Squidward of the cast, if you will. You need her serious and critical edge to bounce off of Sanji's arrogance, Luffy's goofiness, and Zoro's calm demeanor. It's because of that contrast that comedy can be made. She needs to yell at them for being idiots because otherwise there would be no punchline to the silliness of these characters. And this is why low-key, Nami might be my favorite character so far. I mean, I still have like 500 episodes to go, but because she really is the glue to keeping everything together. The animation in general is also just not nearly what it is now. To be honest, I don't even blame Toei for this. It's hard making animation, being given deadlines, being held to the standards of adapting the most popular manga in history. Shoot, if it was 2 a.m. and my boss needed the episode done before sleep, yeah, I'd put some sliding panels and wide shots without limit animation too. You know, I'd have some shame though. I wouldn't be like the Records of Ragnarok animators. And while it took a whole 400 or 500 episodes for the actual action, the actual fight scenes to really stand up against other shonen anime, the overall energy within the show's movement improved much earlier than that. See, One Piece can be static, that's true, but it is never lazy visually. So many anime just want to have the same backgrounds and props and buildings or landscape designs. But there are certain few anime, like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Cyberpunk, Gurren Lagann, Land of the Lustrous, where you don't even need the characters. You can tell what anime that is based on the background. Around 50 episodes in, they actually start giving us different weather conditions other than just sunny or rainy like most anime. It snows, it blizzards, there's heat waves, there's lightning, there's whatever the hell this is. Once Oda actually gets in his bag with the giant monster designs and the sea creatures and creative devil powers, the show really starts to take off. But overall, One Piece took its time getting off the ground. The investors had to physically see numbers go up before they'd give the animators any time or money. So they were just in a jungle of a studio scratching and clawing to put out half-decent products. So at the end of the day, I'm not especially mad or disappointed at the creators for these faults. The highlights of the first 100 episodes are the flashback episodes that give us backstories for each main character, because they're all top to bottom, well-structured stories that are insightful and refreshing breathers from the main plotline. And as One Piece puts its characters in adventures that actually give their characters a more compelling story to tell, the anime quickly becomes an all-time classic. Well, thanks for listening. Please hit the subscribe button, because a really good reason that surely exists. Okay, bye!